back, everybody, to Technishawn's Fallout Fridays. This is episode 4, Sanctuary. So, it's Boston. Well, it's not Boston, it's Concord. It's probably a little north of Boston, I think, if this is the actual area. So, of course, it's going to be rainy and pissy weather all the time. It's just the way it is. You should see it in Newfoundland. Anyways, so I backed out of my power armor. Fusion, of course, see? And let's take a look at crafting or repairing your power armor. So, CT45 helmet. Look at that. Needs repair. Ooh, it's going to cost me 4 steel. Well, got to do it, though. My left arm, I got to repair it for steel. But when it's broken, you also have to now re-equip it. So sometimes, be careful when you're transferring equipment if you have broken equipment on your power suit. You could lose it quite quickly. Repair, 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 repair. Exit the station. Alright, so that's it for that. I'm actually going to go back in. I'm going to show you the rest of the crafting you can do. You can modify each one. Military paint. See, it cost me 2 adhesive. Sorry, it's just Doge Meat is barking in my ear and said he found something, so I gotta back out and see what he found. Doge Meat, where the... Where are you? Doge Meat, where are you? What?
Heads up. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me?
See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
What? What are you doing? You did miss something there, boy. What you looking for? Hey,
Heads up.
come on. Come back here, you big dummy. One, you forgot my grogs.
Hell yeah.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do a plus 5% damage. It's always important to add the best. Best moonshine. I don't know how that got here. Let's see
Over
what
here.
Okay, so. This time I'm going to scrap everything but see, so do. Gonna find some handcuffs in there. I know there's a... There's asbestos in that. Blue label tam.
I'm coming, buddy.
Oh, that's sweet. Alright, most of this I'm not gonna scrap unless, like, well, this shit maybe. This stuff, possibly. But I think I'm gonna leave my house the way it is. Dog houses, right. I need to go find the dog houses. In this game, Doge Meat, if you don't have him as your companion, he will spawn at the doghouse. Only problem lying within that is that there's 3 scattered around the complex or the compound. So, my best bet is to find of the three. Either scrap 2 and leave 1. So, there's doghouse number 1. And just from my past experience, I know where doghouse number 2 is. And I'm going to go through scrapping here in a second. Do, 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 do. Got some great builds coming up once I get into the more of the scrapping end of this. It takes a lot in the beginning to start this game. But thank you for being on the journey with me. Okay, so that's 2. Third one, I think, is over at the other house over there. I'm not sure. Where is the third doghouse? That's just a big mess. Doghouse? No doggy house. Doghouse? No doghouse. No doghouse. Alright. So you're definitely not going to have it. You're definitely not going to have it. Yeah, look at that. Let's just scrap as we go along, I guess. When you have big houses like this, they're ruined. You can either have the choice of A, leave it and let it be an eyesore, or B, you can scrap the whole house for, let me see how much. 15 steel, 20 wood, 15 concrete, and 5 rubber. So, it's either leave it there. I'm not going to scrap all the trees this time, even though I want to. I'll leave it not as empty, I guess. A lot of things I'm going to do differently this time, but the derelict houses I will be scrapping. I don't care about those things. Some guys don't like it, but what the hell. I just think it looks sloppy. But that's my opinion. Mailbox, done. You, done. See? Got a big open wide space now. And there's the other. And I just scrap all this stuff. Alright, scrap it up, scrap it up. Personally, because of what I've learned, I don't have to scrap everything. I'm going to leave most of the trees and stuff around. Just because. Like barbecues, that kind of stuff. It adds. Like this thing right here, like that just doesn't. Oh yeah, and you can go down to the river and you can get a whole bunch of other junk. It's actually pretty cool. Wood, junk, steel, some ceramic. When you deal with bathtubs, refrigerator door. And see, those are the rads I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't know that was there. So it'd be a perfect time to take some rad away. Scrapping it up. Scrap that up. Some of the smaller details I'm not going to scrap this time. Like this little 25 mph sign. It's cool. It's cool, man. What the hell? It's almost like there's Alright, I gotta talk to this guy.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
What do you think I'm saying?
Well, that you're from before the war. The Great War. Like one of those old ghouls you sometimes run into. Is that true?
Yeah. Sort of. I was born over 200 years ago. But I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen.
Right, like one of the ghouls.
Anybody else make it out with you?
Maybe. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright, awkward silence.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there. Somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgeon. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Alright, so back to scrapping. So next episode is going to be where I go to help out the settlement. You know, on the other hand, you need lots of wood for building, so. I'm scrapping every little bit of tree in here. Really, it's post-apocalyptic. And some of the trees, though, you find you can't. I don't know why I can't ever with these trees, but this tree I can. That's weird. Glitch. Fallen shit. Broken stuff. I just take it and weed whacker we don't need. Barbecued stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what we got in the house. Oh. And you little darlings. Hey. Where were you, Doge meat? Alright, we're not going to scrap that stuff. What are we going to scrap there? Cigar. Sorry, that just weirds me out a little bit since one of the characters that you're trying to track down uses cigars. Yeah, and scrapping old cans. I'm not going to scrap any of this. I'm going to scrap that. Watch what you scrap though. If you haven't searched it. Let's see, here's some. So I push my right analog stick.
Nice.
Alright, so this house clear. I'm leaving the furniture this time around just because, you know, don't want to be too much of a dick. Oh, I have to scrap it. Anything's knocked over, I guess I have to scrap it. Huh, oh. C'est la vie. Yeah. Alright, you scrapped. You scrapped. You know what, for the sake of everything, I'm just scrapping everything. I'm sorry guys. I'm just gonna, I can always build this stuff later, but okay. There's some stuff you can't move. Dude, even the broken toilet. With the left analog stick, I'm moving the bobby pin.
Got it.
some rooms there's little saves on the floor as well. Sorry. Alright. And that, of course, is the cooking station, which I do move. Move it up to the main house. I'm going to leave those around this time. Alright, let's scrap away. Or you can store certain things. Certain things won't allow you to store them, but some things allow you to store for later use. So maybe you don't want to scrap it right now. Or maybe it's a piece of garbage and you do want to scrap it right now. Some things you can do both too. But like I said. Glass is important too. So are fire extinguishers, so if you see them out in the world, be sure to grab them. What the hell was that anyway? See? Radio. I'm going to store that because I want it for later. Oh, what's this?
No way I could pick this.
Huh. I never even knew that was there before. That's a master lock? Advanced, eh? Interesting. Hey, Doge Meat. Yeah, you didn't find that for me, did you, sir? Alright, so let me see. Alright, so which house is this? Advanced lock. Cooking house, really? Huh. I never knew about that, and I've played this game 3 times. Alright, so let's run with the... I mean, like, unless everybody was actually... Cooking station, can we go right there? I need storage for later. For my stuff, so, you know. Think smart. Play smart. I already did that one. Don't need you anymore since you're not going to be receiving mail from anybody anytime soon. Alright, interior here. Okay, well, we'll destroy that. Destroy that. Leave the radio. Every house must have its home. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever that means. Oh, look at that. Caps. Tin can, yay. There. Scrapping, tuxedo, scrapping. Excuse me, Doge. Alright. We're scrapping everything. Barbecue. Right, so Dogemate will only go to one of them. There we go. All right. Just a lot of the beginning of it is scrapping stuff. And yeah, just working on scrapping a getting your quests done. Sorry, this broadcast isn't as informative as the last couple may have been, but you know, sometimes the fun work you get to do on this game, a lot of hard work that you got to do, monotonous. At times it can be, but that being said, though, it's a great game. It's a great experience. I love playing this game. This is my now third time playing it, I think. So yeah. Pardon me. Alright, so... Alright, so that's the end of episode 4. Thanks for tuning in. Drop a like if you want on here. Sorry, it was just a bit of a run around and scrap sort of episode, but that's what it is all about here. Next episodes, next 5, 6, 7, 8, next Friday. And that's going to be September 23rd, so stay tuned. Be on the lookout for my posts. Fallout Fridays, 4 episodes, building, tips and tricks. Once we get past the first little bit of the start of the game, then we'll get into more of the tips and tricks and hints, good building techniques, stuff like that, alright? Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Drop a like if you liked what you saw. Subscribe, please. And, of course, as always, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of my videos, how I could change them, what you'd like to see. Alright? Take it easy.